Hello everyone, welcome to Inspire Tech Education. In this video, we are going to talk about deployment models in cloud computing. We have three main types of cloud deployment models: public cloud, private cloud, and hybrid cloud. I will explain each one in very simple way with examples you can imagine easily. There is no technical words, no confusion, just clear and friendly talk. Now let's start with public cloud. In public cloud, many companies use the same cloud system. They don't own it. For example, a big company like Google, Amazon, or Microsoft owns the cloud. These companies offer services like file storage, apps, and databases. Here, other businesses just connect to it and use what they need. Let's imagine in this given picture, company 1, company 2 and company 3 all want to store files and run apps. Instead of buying their own computers, they use the same cloud provider as shown in the picture. They all are connected to the same cloud, but their data stays private. Nothing but it's like living in an apartment. You have your own room, but the building is shared by everyone. The owner takes care of cleaning, repairs and safety. In the same way, in public cloud, the cloud providers take care of updates, security and maintenance. This model is great for small businesses, students and startups. It is easy to start and we only pay for what we use. You don't need to buy expensive machines or hire people to manage them. Let's say you are starting a small online shop. You don't want to spend money on servers, so you use public cloud to host your website and store your customer data and run your app. It is easy and simple, right? Public cloud is shared by everyone. We don't own the servers, we only pay for what we use. It is easy, cheap and good for beginners, but you don't have full control on that. Now let's move to private cloud. Now let's talk about private cloud. In private cloud, only one company uses the cloud. It is not shared with others. Here, the company controls the servers and decide how everything works. So, let's take company A as an example. Here, company A wants full control over its data and it does not want to share anything to others. So, it builds its own cloud or rents a private one. Right? Getting right. Only company A can use it. It store its files, run its apps and keep everything safe. Nothing but it is like owning your own house. You don't share it with anyone. You decide how things can work, who can enter and how to protect it. You are getting right. This private cloud is used by many banks, hospitals and government offices because this needs strong security. They deal with sensitive data like money, health records or personal information. They can't take risk, right? So that's the reason they will use private cloud. Here, private cloud gives you full control. You can set your own rules. You can decide who can access the data, who can make it very secure. But it also costs more. You need to buy servers or rent them. You need people to manage the systems. You need to take care of updates and security yourself. So, let's say you are running a hospital. You need to store patient records safely. You don't want to risk sharing space with others, right? So, you use private cloud. You control everything. You keep the data safe. So, again, private cloud is owned. Only one company uses it. It gives full control and strong security, but it costs more and needs management. Moving further, now let's look at hybrid cloud. Hybrid cloud is a mix of both public and private cloud. A company uses both depending upon what it needs. Let's take one simple example. A company stores customer data in private cloud to keep it everything safe, but it uses public cloud to run their websites or apps. That way, it gets the best of both worlds. Getting right? It is like living in your own house but going to shared gym. You keep everything private and safe, but you use shared services when needed. Hybrid cloud is used by medium and large companies. So it helps save money and gives flexibility. You can keep sensitive data private and use public cloud for general tasks, right? Let's say you are running a school. You store student records in private cloud, but you use public cloud to host your online classes. That's hybrid cloud. Right. Here, hybrid cloud gives balance. You get control and flexibility. You can grow when needed. You can save money. Right. So, but it needs planning. You have to decide what goes in public and what say in private. So you need to connect both systems smoothly. You need to manage both sides. So again, hybrid cloud is a mixed one. You use public cloud for general work and private cloud for sensitive data. It gives balance, flexibility and control. Right. Let's go over everything last time. Public cloud is a shared one like an apartment. Private cloud is owned like your own house. Hybrid cloud is a mix of both public cloud and private cloud, like your house plus a shared gym. Each one has its own benefits. Public cloud is easy and cheap. Private cloud is secure and private. Hybrid cloud gives you both, right? Here, companies chooses based on what they need. If they want low cost, they go for public cloud. If they want full control, they choose for private cloud. If they want both, they use hybrid cloud. I hope you understood cloud deployment models in a simple way. If you like the video, share with your friends and subscribe to Inspire Tech Education. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.